Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I go by the nickname Ginger. I'm your auntie of pop culture, and as I love to say, it's not cute not knowing. And we start with a hug. Wait, I sat this way. Look, we're not playing. We got our cleaning stuff. We're not playing in here. We got to be in the studio. Everything's got to be clean. Um, Bobby Brown needs our prayer. He has finally spoken about the death of his son, Bobby Jr. We're just finding out because there was no foul play, everybody, that Bobby Jr. may have had an underlying heart condition. When Bobby Brown showed up, he has gained weight again. He was just smoking one cigarette after another. He says the family is devastated. Bobby has now lost two of his children. 5 years ago, it was Bobby Christina. A couple days ago, Bobby Brown Jr. Keep Bobby Brown in prayer. Keep him. He needs it. He needs it. He needs it. Kevin Hart. Has anyone seen his new Netflix special? He's a little edgier. I haven't seen it. I want to watch it this weekend. He talks about the cheating, the car accident. He filmed it at home. So this is going to be interesting. He filmed it at home, but let me know if you saw it. I want to check it out this weekend. Tavis Smiley has brought a radio station in Los Angeles. It's going to be a talk format. A lot of people are wondering, well, what is he going to do now? You know, the workplace misconduct. He lost the suit. He had to pay all this money to PBS. It kind of put a big dent in his reputation. Tavis Smiley, he's got they say he bought it, a radio station in Los Angeles, and it's going to be a talk format. Hopefully he can get back or get his career back to maybe where it was, you know, with his books, because his reputation, everything took a hit. Mary J. Blige and 50 Cent, they're reteaming. We watch Power Book 2. Now they're teaming up with a new comedy musical on ABC. You got to follow this with me. It's an ABC family comedy with music called A Family Affair. It's about a faded R&B star who suddenly has to raise his sister's 4 children. They're saying it's a mixture of Blackish and the Jackson 5. Y'all know to leave your comments. Y'all know to leave your comments. Nelly. He done made it to the finals of Dancing with the Stars. And now he's going to be a movie star. Nelly, the rapper, is moving into acting. He's going to be playing Chuck Berry in a movie about the early days of rock and roll. Chuck Berry was the father of rock and roll. Roll Over, Beethoven, Johnny B. Good, the guitar, he would do that. Well, Nelly's going to be playing him. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. It's about the early days of rock and roll. Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, who died very young, 1959, at the age of 22. But Nelly is going to be playing Chuck Berry. Now, speaking of Nelly, he's performing Sunday night for the American Music Awards. Taraji P. Henson is hosting with that hot red hair. You got Nelly performing. You got Belle Biv DeVoe performing. Dua Lipa, Jennifer Lopez, BTS, Shawn Mendes, Justin Bieber, Katy Perry. Since having her baby, she's going to be performing. The American Music Awards are airing. Wait, Megan Thee Stallion. Can't leave the Stallion out of this, but she's performing as well on Sunday night with the American Music Awards. Zendaya, who's going to be gracing the cover of Essence magazine. John David Washington, who's one of People magazine's sexiest men. Their movie, Malcolm and Maria, we're finally going to get a chance to see it on Netflix, February the 5th. This is a movie they filmed in quarantine. 15-day shoot, all black and white. It's about a married couple. $30 million Netflix played. They paid this amount to get this movie, but Zendaya, John David Washington, they make a hot couple. We'll get to see it February 5th on Netflix. Coming to America 2. It was supposed to be on Netflix. Oh, no. It's supposed to be on Amazon Prime next month. No, we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait until March 5th. It's been pushed back. The original Coming to America, I was looking at some numbers, came out in 1988. It made $288 million. For many, before you see Coming to America 2, you got to watch Coming to America 1. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, they are back along with James Earl Jones, Sherry Headley, John Amos, Louis Anderson. But there are newcomers. Wesley Snipes, Leslie Jones, Tracy Morgan, Jermaine Fowler, Rotimi, Tiana Taylor. They're all going to be in Coming to America 2. And the premise is, before Eddie Murphy, Prince Hakeem, can become the king of Zumanda, he had a son. He made a son back in America. He's got to go back, and Leslie Jones is the baby mama. This is going to be really good, but we got to wait until March 5th. Shaka Khan's got a Thanksgiving present for us. She's coming on demand with a Thanksgiving concert. It's going to be Shaka. It's going to be her daughter. So look on your on demand in your thing. But Shaka is doing a concert on Thanksgiving. Omari Hardwick. Where's Ghost? What is he doing now? He's really into fitness, and there's a reason his body looks the way it does, because his body is awesome. Yes. He's selling waist trainers and other fitness things, but Omari is really getting into his own fitness line, and waist trainers is one of the things he's selling. We all see Michael B. Jordan, People Magazine, Sexiest Man of the Year, but who are some of the men featured inside? How about The Rock? How about Common? John David Washington, Brad Pitt, Chris Evans. They're all in there. Men with dogs, men with babies, People Magazine. They picked him because of his civic duty, the sexy way that he bites down on that bottom lip, and his love for his family and his mom. And I think they made a great choice. This is a really good look. Michael B. Jordan has some exciting projects that are coming out next year, including the movie Without Remorse. People Magazine, Sexiest Man Alive. That issue is on newsstands now. Between the World and Me. You know I can never say this guy's name. Ta-Nehisi Coates. It's going to air on HBO tomorrow night. Even though I keep messing his name up, watch it. It's about a man and his kind of like love letter to his 15-year-old son about what to expect. You're going to see a lot of your favorites, including Angela Bassett, Jarrell Jerome, Oprah Winfrey. They're all appearing in this. It airs at 8 o'clock. Black Lightning is coming to an end. Don't beat me up if I already read this. Y'all know I'll be doing a multiple reports. Black Lightning is coming to an end on the CW, the 4th season. It stars a girl who hails from West Philly, Nafisa Williams. Jefferson Pierce, the family, this black crime-fighting family. The 4th season kicks off in February, and this will be the final season. It will morph into another black superhero entitled Painkiller. Will Smith and Aunt Viv, he took over Jada's Red Table Talk to talk about how the feud with Janet Hubert bothered him so much, really haunted him for 27 years. He admits his actions were wrong, and she talked about her hurt. In life, we're going to make mistakes. But it's when you can own up. It's when you can own up to your mistakes that makes the difference. And for Will to say, I messed up. I hurt this woman. My actions were bad. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion, which is streaming on HBO Max. Oh, it's a great hour of TV. Carlton dancing, the tribute to James Avery, who played Uncle Phil, the funny moments, the reconciliation between Will and Janet Hubert, which had to happen because she was the original Aunt Viv. She was on it for 3 years. The conversation, it was good. And I'm so glad that that feud is over. Now, there is another feud. Monique and Tyler Perry. Monique said that if Will Smith can apologize, Tyler Perry can apologize to her. Monique, I need Monique to move on from this. I don't know if he's going to do it. She claims that he was agreeing with her and she taped the conversation and she aired the conversation. And I think you'd have made Tyler mad. I don't think he wants anything to do with the messiness. But do you think this feud will ever end? Wait, because Monique feud with everybody. Will there be a reconciliation with Oprah? What about Lee Daniels? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm going to tell y'all about my reconciliation. I talked to Dionne Warwick today. She turns 80 in December. Let me get on my chair here because Auntie was sliding off with her blouse. These rolling chairs don't want to roll. Years ago, I made Dionne Warwick mad, and that's where I get this because I saw her smoking and I was traumatized. I was like, I brought up the psychics. I should not have brought the psychic up. And she just, but we've had conversation beyond that because I apologized. I said, I didn't mean to offend you because I am a fan. San Jose, Solid Gold. I am a Dionne Warwick fan. She turns 80 next month. She's doing a great thing for organizations that feed those who are hungry. She's got a Christmas album coming out with Johnny Mathis and the Oak Ridge Boys. Look at me, hype it up. Auntie Dionne's project. But I had a chance to tell her again today. I said, I love you. And she said, oh. And I do. What happened years ago, I wasn't trying to be smart or because I'm not like that, especially if I like you. Our reconciliation continues well until this day. John Travolta, Sam Jackson, who remembers them in Pulp Fiction? They're reteaming for a new Capital One ad. John Travolta plays Santa Claus, and of course, Samuel L. Jackson. Was he naughty, or was he nice, or was he cussing? Aretha Franklin, congratulations. New honor for her, getting inducted into the Women's Hall of Fame. Jingle Jangle. It's streaming on Netflix if you're looking for a holiday movie. Pharrell, he's in search of the ultimate gospel choir as he goes back to his home in the Hampton Roads. Voices of Fire. Whoo, they can sing. Whoo. Incredible singing. This is also streaming on Netflix. It was a lot. I do a weekend edition. Check it out. LaShawna Simon puts it together. It's fancy. It has pictures and all that other stuff for everyone who says, why are there no pictures? The weekend version, it has pictures. Like it, give me some thumbs up, give me some comments, let you know. Subscribe to the channel. We love the thumbs up. I know I got a lot of comments to get to, and I'm getting to them this weekend. I appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. So leave a comment. You know that I saw it. I give it a heart. You give me some likes. We will have a great weekend because it's not cute not knowing. And wait, it's not cute when you have like a silk blouse on and you're sliding out of the chair. It's time for the weekend, y'all. It's a lot. I told you guys a lot because there is a lot going on. But thanks so much for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture as I slide in my chair.